welcome back. So I'm trying to find the perfect angle for you guys. Ooh, don't drop ya. Uh-oh. How's that? All right, I have my list started. I'm going to probably back up a little bit. There we go. Ashwin, hello. You're number one, my friend. All right. Oop, don't fall. I think that's perfect. I'm good. How are you? All right, so let me finish getting set up. I may actually have to bring this down some so I can see better. I hope your evening is going well, my friend. Yeah, I don't think it really matters whether it's up high or down low. I do wish I could zoom out a little. Well, by golly, there it is. Perfect. Good. Let me pull you guys up over here. So again, I'm using the Egyptian Tarot deck. Oops, gosh. Try to remember not to bang you guys around. Get set up over here on the computer. Go from top chat to live chat, which is another thing. You may be in top chat and you might not see all the messages. So you can filter that out. I'm going to type hello and then my email address. Make sure, hold on. Is that right? That looks right. And I'll highlight it for the top of the chat. I offer free in-depth card readings. They come out once a week. If anybody here that is new to the channel, they come out once a week, and they're free. Because they come out once a week and they are free, I am booked out until April. But just send me an email if anybody's interested. Ashwin, let's get this party started for you. And you can choose whichever oracle you would like. And I will start shuffling the cards. Whoops. Oh, thank you. I mean, I feel that's the least I can do is offer free ones. Especially how expensive things are. The Lunar Prince, Jimmy, hello, welcome. Earth Wisdom, good choice. Jimmy, you are number 2. Oh, goodness, I forgot how to shuffle. You are number 2. All right. Oh, my gosh. I cannot shuffle these cards for anything. All right. That's from snowmobiling. All right. We need 3 cards for Ashwin. Hold on to him, Grandma. There's one. Three of Wands. Princess of Cups. And Major Arcana, Isis Urania. Earth Wisdom. Jimmy, you can choose whichever deck you want. Okay, so the first card you have, I have to scoot up a little bit closer here, is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands represents something happening fast, days. Remember, Wands is an action, an energy suit. So it could also represent business matters. Something happening fast, days. Yash, hello, welcome. You are number 3. The Three of Wands represents an advancement, new horizons and promises. But on the 1 through 10, it represents activating. So you must be active on whatever this is that you, whatever this card pertains to. 3 being closer to a 1, the beginning of something, than it is a 10, the completion of it. The second card you have is the Princess of Cups. Princess generally represents a young woman or somebody with that type of an attitude. The Cups also represents a darker-haired woman, just like it shows. Cups is our emotions suit. Positive, yes, represents something happening slow, like months. The Princess of Cups says, enjoy life. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. And live life like there's no tomorrow. So this is in your present position, like what's surrounding you right now. So enjoy. Savor being the center of attention. And live in the here and the now, not in yesterday or tomorrow. We don't want to miss out on today. You have a Major Arcana, Isis Urania. This card represents the Empress, which represents creativity and abundance. And remember, abundance creates abundance. This card represents home. And when components align, more creates more. So we all know more happiness creates more happiness. And more fighting creates more fighting. Home. When components align, more creates more. And your oracle for the day. Marsha, hello. Welcome. Let's get you on the list. So anybody new, Adventures Unseen is Marsha. Your oracle for the day is Practical Intuition. This came up yesterday for somebody. It says Vinca grows, actually I think it was Marsha's card. Vinca grows close to the ground. A humble, grounded plant. It promotes the practical use of spiritual abilities and helps open the third eye. Lapis lazuli supports intuition and spiritual insight. Developing spiritual abilities is not the end of the journey. Just as the spring equinox brings new life and new beginnings, knowledge is the start of a deeper path. Through application of spiritual skills to creating blessings in the world, we connect more deeply with spirit and gain wisdom. This card says, I use my knowledge to understand and I use my knowledge and understanding to solve practical problems. Through my wisdom, I help increase beauty in the world and help support the beneficial flow of energy. Jimmy, you are next. Can't let my coffee get cold. Could you ask the Lover's card how to protect my chakra? All right, hold on. Come back. From harmful energy of a former crush. Absolutely. Let's find the Lover's card. We are working on number 2. There it is. Anna Cat, hello, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? I will put you, you are number 5, my friend, number 5. All right, one more good shuffle. And we'll see what the cards have for you, Jimmy. How to protect yourself. Ace of Discs. Nuit. And King of Cups. The Ace represents, well, wait a second here, Jimmy. We should pull out this book and see what the Ace says. Give me a moment here to find it. So, Jimmy, this card indicates the root of health from which you can build. You must concentrate on the smallest things and work toward a brighter future. Now, the journey ahead is long, but you can make a new beginning at this time. Concentrate on the small things. You have Nuit as your major arcana. This card represents the star. I believe that's what this one is. Yes. So let me look in the here and now, and see what it has for you. Okay, so this card indicates new hope for a positive outcome. It also indicates the necessity to balance one's energy, both physical and spiritual, and in order to achieve a comfortable balance in the circumstances. The star can symbolize new hope and prospects for rejuvenation. The next card you have is the King of Cups. This card indicates the dignity of maintaining one's composure during a difficult situation. How you hold yourself at this time will have profound effect on yourself and those around you. This is a card of hidden depths, and you are capable of reaching even under restricting circumstances. I hope that helps. Would you like an oracle card, my friend? Wow, Jimmy, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm not really understanding why they would want to do that to you either, Jimmy. Do you think that, I don't know, sometimes people, I'm trying to come up with the word. I don't know. Jealousy is not the word I want to use. Maybe she was intimidated by your knowledge. I would definitely not go back there. Don't go back there. And if the people, is that Anslan? Is that an L or an I? Hello and welcome. Jimmy, did they put their hands on you in any way, shape, or form? If so, I would do a cleansing ritual too as well. Anslan, you are number 6. She felt betrayed. Wow, that is terrible. That's just, absolutely, my friend. Absolutely, mermaids it is. That's, shame on her. Truthfully, she should have, that's not, what's the word I'm trying, I am tongue-tied and twisted today. I can't think of anything. She should have taken it as a compliment from you. And then worked from that forward. All right, Jimmy. Let's see what the mermaids have for you. Mermaids was a good pick. She should have embraced it. And if she didn't feel the same way, it gave an opportunity to open up and talk about it, friend to friend. Yeah, horrible. Horrible. First card you have 2 of them. Acceptance. Shame on her. A trick. No. Shame on her. Although she may be letting past hurts influence how she interacts with people today. There could be that as well, Jimmy. The first card you have is acceptance. Acceptance is the doorway to freedom, and accepting what is going on releases any feeling of resistance and will help you feel liberated. She asks you to release any resistance or desire of wishing things to be different and to totally trust and accept things as they are. Sometimes our ego can be very demonstrative when things don't work out the way we planned. Yet, once we release any desire for the possible outcome and surrender fully to the divine plan, things have a habit of working out even better than we may have imagined. So, accepting your lot isn't a negative outlook. Through acceptance comes peace, and through peace comes breakthrough. So, again, meditation can help achieve a state of peaceful acceptance. Perhaps there's something or someone you need to forgive. Remember, forgiveness is another form of acceptance. Death, hello, welcome. And your second oracle is magic. I can't sing, but I was thinking of this magic moment. Pretty sure that's a song. It says you're being called to recognize the magic within your own life and to show those close to you magic is real and all around us. So open your eyes and heart to wonder and magic. Life is full of magical occurrences, and a magical gift will soon be received or given, Jimmy. Yash, you are next. Death, my friend, if you're still here, would you like to be added to the list? With a name like that, why would you not want to be on the list, right? You guys, I was catching up on the chat. All right, Yash, it is your turn, my friend. What are you guys using oranges and turmeric for? Phoenix Rose, hello, welcome. How are you? All right, let's get this party started. How is mom and the family? Marsha, you're awesome. I saw it said Phoenix and I was like, oh my. Just be careful, Jimmy. Be careful. How's your weather, Phoenix? All right, Yash, this is for you. Is it? We have so much snow. I just uploaded snowmobile video yesterday. Came out last night. We have a lot of snow. We went for another ride last night, but for some reason my camera, my GoPro went blank. You could still hear everything, but you couldn't see it. So I don't know if it was that perfect time of day, dusk, when it just didn't register. Yeah, Arizona. So I know you're having some beautiful weather. My husband said if we move, we are moving to Arizona because it is always beautiful in Arizona. Always. Yes, I heard turmeric helps with inflammation. So Yash, you can choose your oracle, any oracle you want. I'm going to take a quick coffee break before I go through your tarot cards. We've talked about it because we talk about moving all the time. Um, but not until my husband retires or he has to move for his job or something like that. And we talk about it all the time, like where would we go? Florida? No, he doesn't want to live that close to the water because we vacationed with some friends who lived a block away from the ocean front. I mean, you could feel the sand hitting you in the face while you're drinking coffee on their front porch. That's how close they were. So Florida's out of it. Um, the Carolinas are getting snow and ice. Georgia's getting ice. All right, any oracle I want. Well, let's choose a wisdom for you. So you've, Marcia, you and Wayne have decided to sell? Girlfriend, with the way your Poshmark channel's going, you could probably just move, buy a house, and Airbnb your place out and make a fortune. You're doing great. The first card you have is the Prince of Swords, Yash. Prince, a younger man, and it represents an active and enduring situation or person. Swords represents somebody, a darker haired person. Swords is our arguing, fighting, and discontent sword suit, whether it's with another person or ourself. And the prince says, be alert, be ready to defend yourself, and speak your mind. So this is in your past position. See how he's looking in the past as well. This could be recent past or past. Um, but what? But again, the Prince of Swords says, be alert, be ready to defend yourself, and speak your mind. Let me catch up. Oh, I would totally visit India if I had the money. Aw, Marcia, thank you. That's so sweet. Aw, all right. Perfect. I'm all caught up. Oops, sorry, guys. The next card you have is the Ten of Discs. Discs is our speculate to accumulate suit. And the 10 represents the journeyman. Oh my gosh, I do that every time. No, the 8 is the journeyman. The 10 represents the master. It is a lasting security and wealth card. But it says keep the outcome in mind and keep working toward it. But you don't have to do all the work now. So you can slow down, you can take it easy, and you can let others take on more responsibilities. The 10 of Discs symbolizes a well-established foundation, family harmony, and the fulfillment of a substantial legacy. You have the Ace of Pentacles. This is my favorite card. Somebody else just received it too, Jimmy. This is my favorite card in the deck. I know there's a lot more powerful cards, but this is my favorite because, first of all, it represents the start of something new, and this is your future position, the start of something new. Infinite opportunities, material opportunities, a place of wealth, and a place of perfect contentment. That is, for me, in my opinion, this card symbolizes rainbows and unicorns. Everything perfect. More important, the standard deck, you would see a helping hand being offered. I say standard, that's one I generally use. So if somebody offers to help you, Yash, make sure you say yes. Accept their help. Allow them to help you. Your oracle for the day is Grace. That is a very pretty card. Catching up on the chat. Hold on one moment. Jimmy, Anna Cat, I was misreading. If you could, Jim, or Anna Cat says, you only need one more program, Anna Cat. If that's the case, oh, you are less social. You need to step outside your comfort zone, my friend. Rue. Rue encourages self-acceptance, receptivity to grace, and bring the physical and spiritual into harmony. Kunzite encourages miracles and love. The card says, I am a child of the divine. I honor and value myself. I know I am worthy of love and grace from the divine and from others, including myself. Yeah, it's one of my favorites in the deck. No, it is my favorite in the deck. Marcia, you are next. And Marcia, that's another good thing about Poshmark. If you move, you can just take your business with you. You don't have to worry about closing up shop. It's movable. I think that's awesome, Jimmy. I think that's something you should do on YouTube. Just a channel. Even if it's only like 15 minutes a day, Grandma would be there immediately every day for it, as long as it's not weekends. It seems like it would be so beneficial. Earth magic. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, 1, 2, 3. You're welcome, my friend. Thank you. It's something to think about, Jimmy, if you're interested anyway. And it could bring you in an income. A surprisingly decent income if you want. There we go. Marcia, the first card you have is the 7 of Cups. It's our emotion suit. Sorry, I was catching up on the chat. So the 7 of, oops, that's a swords. The 7 of Cups is an imagination and inspiration card. 7s are also called to reorganize. Uh, the card says, is fate revealing the truth? There is fanciful and there's downright deluded. So use your imagination in practical ways, or it will use you. Remember, pie in the sky ideas is your right. You just can't expect other people to feast on them. Now, this is in your past position. It may have been something, in your past, recent or past. The next card you have is the Nine of Swords. This card is a resting phase, and it represents the 9 steps of grieving. More important, it says this too shall pass. Now remember, everybody grieves, but everybody grieves differently and for a different reason. Remember, resting phase. This too shall pass. It's almost over. You have the Princess of Cups. Again, another emotion suit. Princess is generally a younger woman or the attitude of a younger person. And the Cups represents a darker haired person as well. The Princess of Cups says, enjoy life. Make the most of living your life to the fullest. Savor being the center of attention. And live life like there's no tomorrow. Live in the here, the now, the present, not the past or the future. Don't miss out on today. Your oracle for the day is a lotus flower. Unfoldment. Let's see if we can find this one. This card says your spiritual unfoldment is occurring. Whether or not you're aware of it, this is inevitable. As long as you put your trust in the hands of the Creator, the one who holds the light, like the lotus, your soul is always reaching for the light to fulfill its karmic destiny. But even in that process, there are periods of darkness and times of rest. It is a natural cycle, one that cannot truly be coerced or halted. It has an innate rhythm of its own, one that is unique to the being that is you. You do not need to strive or be driven by spiritual ambition. It does no good to try to force growth upon yourself or others, for that matter. Allowing is the key here. So allow the place in you that naturally wants to follow the light to do so, while recognizing that even when you have complete faith, you will face challenges and occasionally suffering. Your steady faith and love will guide you on your journey of returning to the light. I love the lotus flower. And I had no clue that in the evening it sunk below the water levels and then came back out in the sunshine. I didn't know that. Anna Cat is next. Let me see if I missed anybody. Not yet. And you're welcome, my friend. You are welcome. So I keep getting messages. I'm going to see what's going on here. Anna Cat, you are next. All right, 1 second. Let me answer my son. All right, there's one of them. We'll get these shuffled for you in just a second. hold on, my friends. All right. On a cat, you can choose any deck you want. All right, who's leaving? Jimmy's, all right, so Jimmy's leaving. Earth Wisdom, perfect, thank you. All right, on a cat. All right, so you have 5, and you're choosing Earth Wisdom. The first card you have is the 8 of Cups. This is our emotions suit. Bethany, hello, welcome. Let's get you on the list. You are number 7. And we're on number 5. So the 8 of Cups is our emotion suit. The 8 is the card of karma. All right, Anna Cat, we just need an oracle for you. You may have to choose a different deck, my friend. They may not have any wisdom to impart for you today. Oh, we got one. All right, we do. Eight of Cups. This card represents that you've been on a plateau. So it seems like getting nowhere, everything you do backfires, nothing's been working, a plateau. But the appearance of this card represents that there is finally forward movement. And it also is represents walking away from the noise of things. It represents that change is needed for growth. So it is important to avoid a state of stagnation. Walking away from the noise. 8's on the 1 through 10 cycle. 8's are directive cards. So you must direct all your everything towards your goal, this cycle you are on. All right, let me answer my son. Okay. Now remember, this is a karma card. Whether it's for you or maybe somebody else is going to get their karma. The second card you have is the Ace of Swords. Fighting, arguing, discontent, whether with yourself or someone else. This card represents victory. Pure thought, intellect, it's singular, decisive, cutting, and purposed. Again, Ace represents the start of a new cycle and may also show that a downsizing is required. You have the 5 of Discs, which is the monetary, material, and quite possibly relationship trouble. It's the halfway point. You see others have what you don't, and it all beckons you. Sometimes we must feel this, we must experience this to strive for a better life and set off on the hard road of ambition. Remember, 5s are a call for you to put boundaries in place. And boundaries are doors to keep you safe, not walls to keep people out. You also have the Prince of Cups. Note how he's looking towards your past. The Prince generally represents a young, an active or enduring situation or person. A darker haired person. And the Prince of Cups says it comes with a quest. And the quest is for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. Some people might even say you're a little self-absorbed about it. But this is your desires, what you want. So don't hold back. If you feel strongly about it or about someone or something, then do something about it. Most important thing is get outside of you what is inside. You have the Three of Cups. Again, emotions suit. You've got multiples. The Three of Cups represents a celebration. It's a joy card. So it can be a wedding, an engagement. It's a social event of some sort. Most important, it represents going for it. It's a successful conclusion. So if anybody invites you to go somewhere, go. Your oracle for the day, Aniket, is the Divine Love. This card says the rose is a well-known symbol of unconditional love and healing. Rose quartz amplifies love, compassion, and kindness. The card says, I am loved. I am committed to my nurturing. I apologize. I'm committed to my nurturing, my loving. Oh my gosh, I cannot spit this out at all. Wow. I am loved. I am committed to nurturing my loving relationship with the divine and with all beings. Well, that was very difficult to get out. That's cool. Rose seeds. That's a great idea. Melissa, hello, welcome. Melissa, you're number 8. Anslan, you are next. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you did have a plan. Aw, thank you. Bless you too. I keep getting messages. All right, so this is for Anslan. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Something that's going to last. Not just wither and die. Everybody buys flowers. Everybody buys flowers. But hardly anybody buys you the seed or the root so that you'll have it forever. That's the difference. All right, Anslan. One, two, and 3. You know what else is super cool? I think I've mentioned it before. The Legos, the ones that you can make bouquets of flowers, those flower ones are so cool. So cool. I'm going to totally get one and just so I can have it. Anslan, we need an oracle for you. And if I don't hear from you in a couple seconds, I'll just choose one. And I'm going to start the reading. The first card you have in the past position, note the way he's facing into the past. Prince, younger man, active and enduring situation or person. A darker haired person. Again, Page of Cups. I apologize. Prince of Cups says, comes with a quest. And the quest is for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. Some people might say you're self-absorbed about it. Whatever it is, don't hold back. If you feel strong about something or someone, do something about it. It is your quest, what you're passionate about. Whatever it is, get outside what is inside of you, especially if it's emotions. You have the Seven of Wands. Wands represent, Trey, hello, welcome. Seven of Wands. Wands represents fight, I apologize. The Wand suit represents energy and will, quite possibly business matters as well. It's positive, yes. Wands represent something happening fast, days. As fast as tarot can tell time, days. The Seven is a warning card. Nope, I apologize. That's not. It's a conflict and self-defense. So, more important is you will not be manipulated or controlled by an inferior attack on your principles. So, stand firm, stand up, and be counted. More important, show your competition that that you, my friend, are in a strong position. Stand up against all obstacles. You have the Eight of Discs. This one, if anybody's new here and you're wondering what I'm reading from, I have my own little book right here. The Eight of Discs is a journeyman's card. It is long-term success or studying, working hard or studying hard, long-term. Journeyman. The card says keep going with this path of training or study, whatever it is, because it's been a long, hard road with a lot of time and money spent. The skills you have acquired will serve you well. You have good grounding and you will be rewarded well for your talents. Remember, this is working toward a goal card. The discs or pentacles, aka pentacles, is a speculate to accumulate suit. Anywhere you can enrich your life and make it better. Monetary, material, harvest in your heart, in your soul, anywhere is discs or pentacles. I've dubbed it GAINZ. And all right, so Trey, you are number 9. Heidi, you are number 10. And welcome. Welcome back, my friends. You guys are great. Really, you truly are the best. It would be pretty boring if I just sat here doing this by myself. Which some of my first ones are like that. All right, Anslon. The first card you have is the Goblins reversed. The enchanted maps have 2 meanings, reversed or upright. So reversed, this card says it's often to deal with someone else. It's often difficult dealing with someone else's issues. Because they impact your own. Now remember, no one's perfect, but in this case, my friend, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When this card arrives reversed, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff, aka shiznit, lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally. Set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer. This card has popped up a few times. Who have I not added? All right, so now we are on Bethany, number 7. All right, so I called you Trey. Is it Trey or Tyree? Now that I look at it with my grandma glasses, is it Tyree or Trey? All right, so Bethany, you are next, my friend. Number 9. I've got that Trey as number 9. I have a cousin named Treya. And she has a baby. Well, I don't think he's so baby anymore. All right, Bethany. If you are here, Bethany, you can choose your oracle. That was fast. All right, Aniket. I hope it's something yummy. Bethany, let's use the mermaids. Melissa is next. Oh, I keep knocking you guys around. You guys are going to be all bruised up by the end of the day. Another battle wound from Grandma. I get them all the time. My husband will be like, where did you get that bruise? I'll be like, I don't know. I don't know. The dresser jumped up and nabbed my elbow. I swear, sometimes it's like somebody just put it right there. I mean, it's been there forever. And I know the dresser is there. I mean, I walk past it even in the middle of the night. But you turn the lights on, and my elbow will hit it every stinking time. All right. So, Bethany, the first card you have is Ra, Major Arcana. This card represents the sun. It's also joy. It represents, because it's the sun, it could be the daytime or the summer. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. It represents a 1-year period, and during that time, overcoming some obstacles. So after this 1-year period, you now find yourself in a place of clarity, illumination, and the card says that you need to put yourself first for a change. Treat yourself. It's okay to be selfish for a change. More important, it says life is to be lived to the fullest. You weren't meant to live your life on the sidelines or live your life for somebody else's dreams. Treat yourself. Jump in with both feet. You notice how they're facing the future? Very good. The next card you have is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is our fighting, arguing, discontent suit. Whether it's, what is that? Whether it's with somebody or inner. The Eight of Swords is you are restricting yourself. Stop avoiding situations. Oops, I apologize. Hold on. It says you are restricting yourself. Stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. You can cope. And because of these obstacles that you are mentally creating, you could literally cause bad news on the horizon. So stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. You can cope. Eights are directive cards. You must, whatever your path, goal, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, you must direct all your attention, everything, to this goal. The next card you have is a Major Arcana, the Abyss. This is represents patience. It's a Hangman card. It's a neutral energy. So not everything is rainbows and unicorns. That's my favorite saying. So it may be an emotional time. Not everything is happy. Again, it's patience, wisdom, trials, sacrifices. More important, this card represents the decisions you've made have put you in this position, negative or positive. But it wants you to know that the things you have experienced, well, they can be fun things that delay you for good reason. Now, because tarot always has multiple meanings, it can also represent that things are about to be turned upside down. And your next card is the Nine of Discs, aka Pentacles, GAINZ. The 9 is a resting phase, 10 being the completion of the cycle, 1 being the beginning, 10 being the completion. 9 is a resting phase. It is a security card. Plenty in all things. Lizzie, hello, welcome. Number 11, Lizzie. So plenty, security, you want for nothing. You are content in the gardens of bounty, and you're secure in the safety of your haven. But security comes with a price. There is a lack of thrill and risk. And about that two meaning thing, this card can also represent a donation from a sponsor. Bethany, your oracle for the day is the support card. Lizzie, are you getting things packed up and moved out? This card says call upon a trusted friend now. Their perspective will reveal insights into your life that you may not have previously seen or considered. Next is Melissa. Farthead, hello, welcome. How are you? Oh, goodness, you guys. Some of these handles crack me up. Melissa, you are next. Marsha, you bruise easily as well. It's terrible. Don't beat you. I'll try not to. Alyssa. I'll give Melissa a couple moments. Have a coffee break real quick. And so Melissa can choose her oracle. Whoops. Next will be Trey. And you can choose your oracle as well. I'm just going to choose crows for Melissa. The first card Melissa has is the Nine of Wands. We just went through the 9, what it represents. 9s are a resting phase. On the tarot deck I generally use, the 9 of Wands would have a bandage around his forehead, would be leaning on one of the wands, and the other 8 would be forming like a protective wall, boundary behind him. 9, resting phase. What it represents, first of all, you are better protected than you think. 9, resting phase. Surround yourself with reliable support. Draw upon experiences to gain well-deserved territory. So this resting phase, surround yourself with reliable support. Those are the type of people you want in your life always. People who have your back even when you're not around. Those are the type of people I want in my life as well and surround myself with. We just need an oracle for Melissa. One oracle. There it is. The second card Melissa has is the Princess of Swords. Remember, princess, younger woman, or the attitude of a younger woman. In the Princess, the Swords represents a darker haired person. Remember, swords is our fighting, arguing, discontent, whether it's with another person or ourselves suit. The princess says, withdraw, get some air, choose your words wisely, for they are sharp and they can make or break a difficult situation. Sometimes we say things and we don't realize how snarky or how sharp they really are, or how somebody else perceives it or takes it. So think before you speak. Again, where did it go? I lost it. Withdraw, get some air, choose your words wisely. The Princess of Swords is also the sword of criticism card. And we all know that a sword has two edges. So it is the judgment of others and your judgment of yourself. You also have the Abyss, which represents the Hanged Man. Patience. It's a major arcana. It's a neutral energy card because you might have some going through some emotions. It's patience, wisdom, circumspection, trials, sacrifices. But more important, that the choices you have made have put you in the position you're in, whether it's a good or negative situation. But the card wants you to know that good things, you can encounter positive things that delay you for good reason while you're in this position. And remember, the reward for patience is patience. But also the appearance of this card can represent that things are about to get turned upside down. You have the Ten of Cups. Emotions suit represents something positive. Yes card. And it represents months. The Ten of Cups represents the completion of a cycle. So congratulations on that. It frees you up to start something new or a new cycle. This card is domestic bliss. It would be my second favorite in the deck. Domestic bliss. Enjoy and appreciate it because you deserve it. Domestic bliss is something we all strive for. Your oracle for the day is the Dominance card, Melissa. So even crows have a pecking order, and the stronger bird asserts its power. This card indicates that you may be feeling restricted by someone, or that a stressful situation is impacting your thoughts and your decisions. Someone or something may be flexing their muscle, and that will cause friction within because you may not be able to fight or defend yourself. This card can represent a boss who makes you work overtime, a partner who always picks the restaurant, or that friend who always has to win. It can also indicate your need to be in control. So on a positive note, it can indicate your power over something and your ability to control a situation. It is a good choice. And you are next, Trey. And crows it is. There, so hopefully... All right, yep, crows it is. I have been using the Egyptian Tarot deck I received from Cross Crow Books to do a review on. This is what the box looks like. It has Nui on it, which is star. So yeah, I received it from Cross Crow Books. You guys, I love it. Love it. So let me know what you think of it as well. And the guidebook itself is quite nice too. All right, here we go, Trey. No more messing around. Heidi is next. Three cards. That was fast. Queen of Swords. Four of Swords. My friend. So, let's pull Oracle before I start jibber-jabbering. Swords, suit, is fighting, arguing, discontent, whether it's with another person or inner, Trey. Just need an oracle. There it is. All right, so the first card is the Queen of Swords. The Queen is an older, mature woman, most generally an older. But a Queen of Swords can be a younger, mature person, someone who's experienced life at a young age. But generally an older, mature woman. Steady, enduring for good or evil, according to the cards around it. Take note how she is looking toward the future. Queen of Swords also represents a darker-haired person. The Queen says it's a woman. She's wise, direct, ambitious, and she speaks sharply because she carries a sword. She says, say what you think. I apologize. Be your own person. Keep your strong convictions no matter what opposition you come up against. Don't be afraid to stand alone. Be confident. Be straightforward. And you will receive the acknowledgement you deserve. So again, be your own person. Keep your strong convictions no matter what. Looking toward the future. You have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a rest and examination card. After some conflict or stress, rest and examination because a new life awaits. It also shows the need to let go of things that have outlived their purpose. This is another think selfish. If you can't use it in any way, shape, or form, get rid of it. Literally. If you can't use it, if it doesn't help you, this is in your present position. If it doesn't help you, get rid of it. You don't need it. You have a Three of Swords. This card represents petty conflict and that grudges need to be dropped. One of you need to step back and act as mediator or it's just going to get worse. This is in your future. You guys know I'm a grandma. So in my experience, let bygones be bygones. And if one of you cannot step back and act as mediator or, petty grudges and that need to be dropped, if you can't drop it, the best thing to do is to agree to disagree and move on from that point. It's just not worth it anymore. Your oracle for the day is the protection card. So this card was created during the height of the Washington wildfires when the MJ McCullinane, she wanted people to feel safe. I say she, I'm pretty sure, yeah, she is a female. So with everything going on in the world, knowing there's something greater out there watching over us, it creates space for peace. It is when we are at ease that we can create, that we grow. It says to hold this card when you need to feel at one with your higher self and your divine spirit. As together, they offer protection. Use this card as a sign to move forward, knowing you are protected. Lean into its energy during times of stress or when you're feeling vulnerable. Doing so will allow you to shift your focus from fear and restriction to feeling confident to take action. We are now on number 10, Heidi. Melissa, you were number 8. Oopsie, sorry. Amber, hello. Amber. Welcome, my friend. And if you'd like to be added to the list, you would be number 12. To change, some people will cleanse them through smoke, other ways. I shuffle and knock 3 times. 3 is the power of 3. Absolutely. Absolutely, Heidi. Aw. You can choose an oracle of your choice, Heidi, and I will get the other guidebook out and see what these cards have to say for you on love. The first card you have is Set, Major Arcana. Oh gosh, I lost my page. Hold on a minute. And then I moved things too far out of the way. This is the Devil card. So, relationships. This card indicates an entirely physical level, which is not necessarily healthy. The card signifies a form of bondage, which does not give the necessary freedom for the relationship to develop. It can also indicate that one partner has turned the rules upside down to the detriment of the other. You have Ra, the Sun card. It'll just take me a few extra moments to pull these meanings. This card indicates openness and delight. The relationship will be a perfect unity and realize new creative actions. It is a time to make hay while the sun shines. The Sun card dispels all doubts and speaks of a bright future. In terms of timing, the Sun indicates a 1-year period, my friend. You have the 7 of Swords. And this card says it indicates potential dishonor and the need to uncover any uncertainty in what is thought about the relationship. This is a card of trespass and betrayal, so it's important to be discreet in how you handle conversations and discussions. So, 1-year period, conscious and being discreet on how you handle discussions. Don't put everything out on the table at the first meeting. Be mysterious. You have the 2 of Wands. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it's just good advice. That one. 2 of Wands. Oops, I passed the page. This card shows that you have a larger vision in mind than your partner or those around you. And it may be time to share your big picture with those closest to you so they can help it become a reality. Don't be afraid of connecting to your desires or ambition and expressing these in full. Time-wise, 1 year. Positive. Yes. Now you can choose your oracle. I'm going to be 55 in March, next month. Let's choose a crow for you as well. So take that 1 year period to, you know, find out what you want, date what you don't want. And remember, use, even at our age, use that get to know you stage, because just because somebody tells you they know what they want or this is what they want, that get to know you stage is super important, no matter how old someone is. Steven, hello. Oops, sorry. Steven, you're number 12. Your oracle for the day is, this just popped up, Heidi, dominance. This card indicates that you may be feeling restricted by someone, or that a stressful situation is impacting your thoughts and your decisions. Something or someone may be trying to flex their muscle, which will cause friction within, as you may not be able to fight or defend yourself. Now, this can be a boss who makes you work overtime, that partner who always picks the restaurant, or a friend who always has to win no matter what. Now, on a positive note, this card may indicate your power over something and your ability to control a situation. March 14th is my birthday. Lizzie, you are next. Puppy, you gotta go outside. You guys are gonna let my dog out. Oh no, I just knocked something over. My chair must be eating too many Oreo cookies. Come on, girlfriend, let's go outside. Come on. You good girl. I'm back. Me too, Anna Cat. Me too. Perfect timing. Whoops. I kicked you guys. All right, Lizzie. Lizzie, my dear. So, how's that hacking going? Don't forget you can choose your oracle. I'm not a huge cooked cabbage person. I love it raw, though. All right, we need to do this better. It's Steven's birthday today? Well, happy birthday. Yep, that's house rules. Otherwise, you cook the next night and everybody eats what you cook, right? Lizzie, you have Queen of Wands, court card, 2 major arcanas. I can understand that. I can understand that. Thank you. Take your time. Nothing has to be rushed. Oh yeah, definitely. Cooking takes a lot of time. Well, hold these cards. The Awesome. Hello, welcome. All right, Lizzie, the first card you have is the Queen of Wands. Generally an older, mature woman, darker-haired person. And you see how she's facing, looking toward the future. The Queen of Wands represents something positive happening in days. It says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour and ooze charm and magic from every pore, begilding everyone you meet. This card is a card of love and money. It says, believe in your power and focus on arriving at your destination by yourself. If I have a begilding spell, aka recipe, if you don't have it yet, send me a message, email. I'd be happy to share it with you. You have Major Arcana Hathor. This card represents the Hierophant. It's a positive. It's a yes. It says, it represents a Taurus. It's a wisdom card. It says, seek wisdom from someone you know with knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. So they've been there. They've experienced things. So talk to them. And if they can't help you, at least know that they won't gossip about the things you've talked about. Now, on the flip side, this card can also represent an unwelcome authority from somebody like a parent, Hierophant, somebody higher than above you. Destiny, Major Arcana. This card is a positive. It's a yes. It represents surprise change. It is good old destiny and fulfilling it. So seize all opportunities, grow, take risks if need be. Lizzie, take risks if need be. Embrace good and bad luck the same. In our cycles, 1 through 10 cycles, we go through so many of them in our lifetime. We take paths that take us away from our destiny. The appearance of this card shows destiny has a way of pulling you back and putting you back on the road you should have been on to begin with. Your oracle for the day is the Moonlight in the upright position. This popped up a lot yesterday, but it was reversed. This card says, trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches are right on target. Resist second-guessing yourself because your perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and really read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards to help you out so you to gain information. So remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Remember, Spirit is sending you messages to help you. Success is yours if you follow the signs. That's a nice card. Stephen, you are next. Are there levels of tarot reading? Well, as far as readers go, you would have beginners and experienced ones. It's all how you relate with your cards There we are, Stephen. You can pick your oracle. I love your name because it reminds maps. Perfect. I know I've mentioned before my brother-in-law. His name is Steve. Well, he's a big... Him and his wife are big Tim Horton fans. So every time we talk to him, we talk about Steve Hortons. One of these days he's going to rename it. So when I see your name, that's what it reminds me of. Oh my gosh, happy 40th. Happy 40th, my friend. Let's get these cards turned around. And pull an oracle. So those of you who are experienced with cards may wonder why I flipped them around, because they have different meanings. Most of the time, I'm going to say 75% of the time, the people who show up for a card, it's just too much when there's reverse meanings as well. So I keep it as simple as I can. We just need an oracle for Stephen. Just one. First card you have is the Six of Swords. Now remember, swords is our fighting, arguing, and discontent suit. The Six says, this card represents new horizons and moving on. It may be an emotional time, but before you go, Stephen, make sure you become a better you. Oh my gosh, my dog is barking. Oh, let me get her. Okay. So again, new horizons and moving on. Before you go, become a better you. You have the Four of Discs. The discs is a speculate to accumulate suit. So monetary, material, harvest in your heart, in your soul. Anywhere you can improve your life and make it better is a disc or a pentacle. The Four is a material security and financial stability card. People may see you as selfish. They may say that you have a need to control all resources. They may say you're greedy, stubborn, and possessive. But it's all for a reason. And the reason is, again, material security and financial stability. The card says, more important, Stephen, no uncalculated risks at this time. You have Major Arcana, Isis, Urania. This card represents the Empress. It's a neutral energy card. It represents home. And when components align, more creates more. And what that means is more laughter and happiness creates more laughter and happiness. More anger and fighting creates more anger and fighting. This is the home card. It is a card of creativity and abundance. Abundance creates abundance. But I have to, again, I have to stress, it's a home card, and you reap what you sow. So anger creates anger. Happiness creates happiness. You also have the Two of Swords. This card is, you are your own worst enemy. Twos are an organizing card. and that you may be facing a tough choice. It's an inner conflict and indecision card. You're your own worst enemy. You're stepping on your own toes. When you decide something, you change your mind. Twos are called to organize. Your oracle for the day is the intention card in the upright position. I feel like you had this one before. I could be wrong. This card says that your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions, that means whatever you want or whatever you intend, inspired intentions are like magic arrows in the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you you're hitting your mark. I have to have a coffee break. It says recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work, though. Others help you co-create your reality. So you connect to the power of your intention. You send it out into the field and then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. The card says perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. So own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. That coffee didn't help. The awesome, you are next. I need some water. Goodness gracious, my water bottle's almost empty too. You're welcome, Stephen. Thank you for being here. All right, the awesome. It is your turn. One more good shuffle. I do in small doses. Like I can't eat cinnamon disc candies, or I don't like to chew cinnamon gum, but I do love the scent and flavor in stuff. The awesome. I just need an oracle for you. It's really good in your coffee. Cinnamon. If you put it in your, sprinkle some in your coffee grounds and then brew it, it is so good in your coffee. And it has a lot of health benefits as well. I am going to choose the map for the awesome. Cake or pudding? Cake. But I like both. But I'm the type of person, if I have a box of pudding, I'm turning it into pudding pie. Oh, I love cake. Love, love, love cake. All right, so the first card we have for the awesome is the Prince of Wands. Note the direction the prince is facing. Wands represents a light or fair-haired person. Prince is generally a younger man, active, enduring situation or person. Wands represents something happening fast, days. It's an energetic, it's an action. And it can also represent a business matters as well. The Prince of Wands says it's a corresponding card in as long as this person is sincere with heart, everybody will benefit. The thing about this Prince of Wands, this Prince of Wands is this person has all the enthusiasm. They have good ideas. But, here's the but. There's always a but. But, this person must be in charge. This person must let everybody know he is in charge. This person is going to get carried away. And then this person is going to lose interest. This person always gets carried away, and this person always loses interest. This person is not a team player. And this person tends to be self-employed. So this may be you. Maybe it's somebody from your past, somebody you've encountered. The next card you have is the Princess of Wands. Princess represents a younger woman or the attitude of a younger woman. Again, Wands represents a light or fair-haired person. The Princess of Wands says, this card represents a successful conclusion or a successful completion, but that is going to take a longer time frame. So, conjure your brilliance, burst out, be proud, be active and creative is the most important. Now, I know I said wands represent something happening fast, days. And this card represents a longer, successful completion, a longer time frame. So, example, you may have chosen a career that you have to go to college for years before you can be successful. So, you may hear something soon about this college. Something soon representing a successful, longer completion. You also have the Eight of Swords. I hope that makes sense. It's a very difficult card to explain. The Eight of Swords is you are restricting yourself card. This has popped up before. Stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. You can cope. And because of these mental creations you're creating, these obstacles you're mentally creating, this card can represent bad news on the horizon. So stop doing that, my friend. Your oracle of the day is the sad embrace in the upright position. I read books too. And in fact, I was just showing people the other day, I have 5 of them that I received from Cross Crow Books. These are 3. The other 2 are in the other room. That I'm doing a review on. So has anybody read The Living Lenormand? Or the Ensouling the Effigy? Or Polish Folk Magic? The one I'm reading is the one I'm doing right now is The Rag and Bone Man that I'm reviewing, and the other one is a witchcraft book, but you only read a chapter a month, so that's going to take me a while. Sad Embrace. Yeah, I love to read. Sad Embrace. You may be entering a period where loss is a theme. Maybe you have to let go of a cherished dream. Take heart, for this ending may be for the highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. So if your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions because tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. So whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that You may soon see what beauty lies ahead. And that was the last the last one on the list. I'll be right back, my friends, because we still have a little bit of time to chit chat. All right. I just finished yours. Awesome. These are your cards right here. So, a little back information on me, I guess you would say. Most of you guys know I came from a domestic. I am a domestic violence survivor. Me, I was pregnant for my fourth child when I left the state of Ohio in hiding under, with the help of with the help. So because of this domestic violence, I have a partial. The right side, top right side of my is missing a tooth, so I have a partial. And because of that partial, it causes your mouth to dry more. I don't know why, but it's crazy. So that's why I get parched so much faster, is because of that tooth, that partial for the tooth. Thank you. Thank you. I survivor. That's it. Number one thing. I am a survivor, and I made sure my children would not have to go through it. No. I say it all the time. This is just a front to help people. I'm here to help people. Thank you. Thank you. It was scary. It was scary. I was huge pregnant. My oldest child was 5. Not in He was 5. He was going into kindergarten. And yeah, it was scary. And yeah, with the help of the domestic violence shelter, we were in hiding in Ohio for a few months. And then I came to New York. Are there levels of tarot reading? There's levels of knowledge, and there's multiple cards. Like this one here is the Egyptian tarot deck. This one here is the Rider-Waite deck. The Rider is not, this one's not called the Rider-Waite. This is just the Rider Tarot deck. So I think it's more of knowledge of the reader. I have another deck. It's a holographic one that I use in the month of October. Yes, yep. I've been reading cards since I was 20 years old. And I'll be 55 in March. That's a shame. That's sad. I would love to teach. I would definitely love to teach anybody who is interested. I have a playlist on my channel because I offer so much. My channel started when my daughter passed away, a way for me to not be in my own mind. I hope that makes sense. When she passed away, it was horror. It still is. But having the YouTube channel was a way to get it out of my mind for a couple hours a day. And it helped immensely. And then it just grew. So it started off as I'm a reselling grandma. I am. And then people were like, "Well, what else do you do?" "Well, I work out in the morning every day." "Well, can we do it with you?" "Absolutely, if you would like." And then the cards and then the crochet, just it exploded so much uh, larger than I ever dreamed my YouTube channel would be. So yeah, in my playlist, I have thousands, like 5,000 videos uploaded. In my playlist, they're all categorized, and you will find Learn the Language of Tarot. And I'm always adding, always adding. Aw, thank you. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I needed to keep myself busy when she passed away. Um, True. And my problem was I had to learn how to control them because, sometimes you feel too much. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you give yourself a heart attack or you can give yourself a stroke. So you have to find ways to deal with it. Learn how to live with it, not deal with it. You learn to live with it. I say you learn how to wake up and fall asleep with it daily. She passed away in 2021, um, just before her birthday. She would be 36. Uh, this year, she'd be turning 37. When she was a young lady, she was diagnosed with melanoma, and then it just metastasized. Lovely. Does that say lovely PW? I have to put my grandma glasses on. Oh my goodness. Lovely PW. Hello and welcome. Yeah, she's a very young lady. And she left 4 children. So my oldest son, Dominic, is 38. Oh my God, he's gonna be 39 this year. Ooh boy. So Dominic, Cassandra, Christopher, and Daniel. Those are my kids. 4 children, 9 grandkids. And we're always adding more people. Every time we get a subscriber, we add another plate to the table. Children do grow fast. They do. I can remember, I say it all the time, I remember just like yesterday that so many things they did when they were little. So many things. And Lagertha too. Yeah, she is, she's the child that has tried my patience the most. Undoubtedly. She's like, no, you guys try my patience. Oh, she really is a great. She is the best. Yeah, the tent. We did a lot of things. I mean, as a single mom with 4 children and no money, no matter what, no money. Even when you get paid, you don't have any money. So we found things to do. Found, whatever we could do together. Family is everything. To me, it is the most important thing. No, I don't have poodles. My ex-mother-in-law, my kids' dad's mom, she had poodles. She had the normal size poodle and the teacup poodle. Aniket, well said. My grandma, she was the same way. Oh my gosh, I lived with my grandma when I was growing up. Um, in Texas, I lived with my grandma. So her favorite thing to say every time our family was together, because we always did holidays, summer picnics. If we'll find a reason to get together and celebrate. My grandma's favorite saying was, I wonder what the rich people are doing right now. And it would always make you stop and think. Yeah, I wonder what they're doing right now, because we, not the rich, are having a flippin' blast. Ricky, hello. Good morning. Welcome. You guys have caught me at the end of the live stream, but we'll be back tomorrow. Same time. Which means I should probably do my outro. If you like this type of content, based around tarot and oracle cards, please give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload content. I upload a lot of content, so you can filter that information out as well. What else? Check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them. Each level offers the member something different. Each level is a different price. Subscribing is free. That will never change. So, with that, I'm going to end this video. My friends, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have the best day ever. And for those of you who have not seen it, this is the outline of my daughter's hand when she passed away. Seconds after she passed away. And I just had it filled in with her birth flowers. So, it is, I had it put here so I can hold her hand for the rest of my life. So with that, my friends, I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Truly, I do. You're the best. I'll see you in the next video, or I'll see you in the next live stream. Thank you again.